dark powers emanating from the foreground of my body. I was the Dark Lord the whole time. No, not really. Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we slayed the Lord of all evil, made out with our now girlfriend, and waited 3.5 years to finally post. Well, 2.5, but anyway. There's no Game Boy Advance connected. Okay. As you can see here, this video is going to be covering the functions of the Tingle Tuner, which is a Game Boy Advance linkability feature. Up there in the corner, you can see that I have connected my Game Boy Advance, and let's see if it's going to go. Would you like to call Tingle? Not really, but unfortunately, for the sake of you guys, I will. And as you can tell, I failed in shooting Tingle in the crotch, though, because he appeared in future generations, even though Wind Waker takes place in an alternate universe to Majora's Mask. Oh well. So, calling, someone is calling. I actually knew someone who had that as their ringtone at one point. It was pretty funny. But anyway, so hopefully you can see the Game Boy Advance fairly clearly. I didn't want to make it too big though. And whoa, Link's Awakening effect. Hello, come in. Do you read me, Mr. Fairies in the Forsaken Fortress, huh? So this way you can see both screens. So as you can see here on the Tingle Tuner, you have a live updating map showing where Link is on the GameCube. You have your rupee count there as well, because the rupees are actually going to be used in some features of the Tingle Tuner. So, with that, I believe that the blue arrow is where you started. You can see which direction Link is facing. It's pretty low tech though, but for what the Game Boy Advance can handle, it's alright, I guess. So, there you can see where the wind's blowing. You can see that I have a bomb on the B button, so let's move. You can see the map's live updating. It might not be perfectly synced. I'm doing my best though. Actually, it looks pretty good. Anyway though, danger, fairy, run! You know what? I don't listen to... Okay, next time be sure to listen to people, okay? Or people in green jumpsuits. They always tell the truth, apparently. That is a Tingle Bomb. I wasn't even trying to get hit there, come on! That's a Tingle Bomb, okay? It costs 10 rupees to create one. Basically, if you do not have a bomb, whoever is holding your Game Boy Advance can conjure a bomb for free. Or not really free, though, but for 10 rupees. So if you don't have bombs, this is a good way to use them if you don't want to go way out of your way to get bombs, because you don't have, like, you know, the Ballad of the Gales, or Ballad of Christian Bale, as I called that one time. Wow, this menu looks a lot nicer than it did before. Tell I'm using much more powerful video equipment. What am I doing? What am I... Okay. Speaking of Ballad of the Gales. I was trying to play it there as I mentioned it, though, and I was trying to make it be like a really well planned out thing, though, but of course, planning failed. I have to be in the water. Forgot. Okay, so, get into our boat. Remember, kids, if there's going to be a tornado, get in your boat, because if you're in a boat during a twister, it'll transport you to a magical land full of fairies. Whereas if you're on land and in a safe fortress, nothing happens. So, as you can see there, wow, this... I forgot how nice this game could look if you actually had it in good quality. Man, it actually kind of makes me want to see if there was... There's no way to remaster those old videos, though, but geez, if there was, believe me, I'd do it, man. Jeez. This is running in 480p though, but as you can see there, Tingle Tuner is going to be respawning. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to teleport though was I wanted to go to an area that was a bit more open and an area that had some specific functions of the Tingle Tuner that I wanted to show. So we're going to go to Outside Island. So I'm going to go and cycle through the items now, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Sailing, sailing over the cel-shaded graphics. First off, we have the Seagull Pen. We can mark our sea charts to tell us where we have to go. We've already finished the game, so this isn't exactly useful to us. Next off is the Tingle Balloon. We can float in the air for 5 seconds. Basically, after you run off an edge, you will not jump until 5 seconds after you've been walking on the air. It's actually kind of weird, but it's actually pretty helpful. I believe that there probably are some speedrunning tactics you'd be able to do with it, though, so if you're a speedrunner, maybe think about ways that you could use this. I really can't think of any other way to put that. Next up is the Tingle Shield. This will make you invincible for 10 seconds, but it costs a whopping 40 rupees to use, so it's not very abusable. And now I finally found some baddies we can use it on, so Tingle, Tingle, go limp. Long cast time for the lose. Protect dear Mr. Fairy. Alright, so it's basically the magic armor, just green, and it's powered by Tingle Juice rather than by magic juice. So there we go. I will protect you with a heart after it. That's not homoerotic whatsoever. So, that's pretty much it. So, next up after that is a mystery. So let's go ahead and try using that. It was 40 rupees for a random effect. Let's see what it'll do. Protect the fairy flying in the sky. Does that... Oh, a double Tingle Balloon. No! No, I jumped off the cliff too soon. No, okay, so we got 10 seconds with the Tingle Balloon this time. Again, I guess speedrunners might like this. See, look at this. 2... I'm walking on it. Or I'm splashing in the water. Let's see. Okay, let's try using that again. See what other effects we can get out of it. So, what do we got now? Take the fire flag again. There's Knuckle and David Jr. right there, which are the other two Tingle colors. Yeah, they're Tingle, Ankle, Knuckle, and David Jr. And apparently David Jr. is an impersonator of Tingle, while Tingle is an impersonator of a fairy. Yeah, so why would you ever want to impersonate Tingle? I don't know. Guess their name's David Jr. Let's see, protect Mr. Fairy for a long time. So we're invincible for 20 seconds. Very good. So as you can see, you're kind of gambling here. But you can get some really nice effects out of this, though. So 20 seconds, no damage. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find any freaking enemies. Let's roll, come on. Wow, that rolling animation's really good, man. I forgot how nice and smooth this game looks, because I'm so used to Majora's Mask. I'm kidding, I like Majora's Mask. I wouldn't be Let's Playing it if I didn't. Cannot buy anything, let's see, cannot buy everything with rupees. Okay, so he does put a rate limit on how often you can buy the same thing. So he says that you can't just buy everything with fairies. He doesn't want you to be a failure because you never face your own challenges. Let's see what'll happen here. Tingle Watch. This is free. The time is... Okay, so it tells you the in-game time. Very nice. Okay. The red book. Let's see here. Learn about the land of the foes. Great health. Okay, this is just a hint thing. Okay. Tells you Tingle Tower. Red Ting. This will fully replenish our hearts for 20 rupees, which is pretty overpowered when it gets down to it. And there he flies down with the potion. Drink Ting! He sounds like an ad, and oh, actually, it's not full rupees. Okay, and it made your skin soft as a little baby. Why are you softening the skin of a 10-year-old boy? Green Ting will replenish our magic. Let's go ahead and use that. Tingle, tingle, kulimba! Get energized with the cold, refreshing taste of Green Ting. What the? Look at Link. He's like, the look on his face after drinking that is pretty funny. Cleared up that nasty rash. How did you know where I had a nasty rash? And this will give us strength and magic. So we'll use this potion. No, we're just burning up our rubies. I had like 1,200 at the start of this video. Now I'm using them. As you can see there, by the way, I'm moving that with the D-pad, that cursor, so I can move it wherever I want. Let's use the potion now. And wow! Actually, that's a full restore. Man, I'm talking like a Pokemon. But anyway, that pretty much does it for the items that you can get. There are some hidden items that you can obtain with the Tingle Tuner by just following instructions, because occasionally you'll hear like, oh hey, go to this place, there's something good there. There is one item that's really great. I'll show what's on screen right now, but that's pretty much it for the items. So now I want to show a trick that I talked about in my Let's Play that I think is very, very worth showing. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. So over here, by the Savage Labyrinth, we have this ledge here with just a pot on it, okay? What we want to do is we want to select our Tingle Bombs. And we want to use it in around the spot. Boom! If you blow up that pot with a Tingle Bomb, it turns it into a bigger pot. We break this bigger pot with our sword, and orange rupee, 100 rupees. Now you might be thinking, that's a great trick, okay? It's not done yet. What we want to do now is, we want to play the Song of Passing. It's been a while since I've played, forgive me. We want to play the Song of Passing, and I said we want to play the Song of Passing. I was playing it backwards. Okay. Or not. There! Fourth tries the charm. Song of Passing. There we go. And now you'll see that this trick is not over, because every time that we play the Song of Passing after doing that... Wait for it. Okay, there it goes. It loaded. Okay, so every time that we do that, the pot comes right back. Haha! So, break that again, another orange rupee. You can do this with the Song of Passing however many times you want. Does not matter. you can take as long as you want. Now that I've shown the functions of the Tingle Tuner to you guys, I think I'm gonna end this video here. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow for more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. See you guys then.